EFIP is putting an emphasis on communicating with young economists, aspiring economists. Economic inequality and worsening economic equality is their lived experience. How do you think that lived experience and that mindset could shape this next generation of economists?
The real kind of people that put forward new paradigms and new ideas and like broaden this lens are probably going to be the young economists of now, sort of like thinking about how to make economics work for the problems of today, that are going to be kind of like having the really innovative ideas. And we just kind of want to create like a safe space, if you will, for them to do that and feel like they could be professionally rewarded with that. That's kind of what we're trying to do, is encourage young economists to like think broadly and think in terms of policy in a way that you're often like not incentivized to do that until you have tenure or something like that.
I mean, I think the empirical turn in economics has had huge impact. If you don't have good evidence, good data, then essentially, evidence doesn't count for much. And then your theoretical, your conceptual priors determine everything. When I was doing my PhD, and it was only the less capable doctoral students who would do empirical work. So now when you do empirical work, with good tools of causal inference, and the world throws out all kinds of findings you weren't expecting before. Not only are you forced to, question the assumptions that you went into, you're also then forced to go back theory and says, what is it about theory that I missed out? So this transformation is really happening because, people are coming with much looser theoretical priors, doing good empirical work to see what is working, what is not working, throwing up new results, and then going back to theory, then reconceptualizing. And that's exactly what we want young people to be doing, keeping that open mind and doing that work, and think a little bit more seriously also about what the policy implications might be and how that might apply in any particular context. But it's giving them a little bit of a push rather than, making them change direction or change the discipline.